Hello. This is Ginger. She's 1 year and 5 months today. Um, that's when I normally start training, and I'd like to show you what we do. Today I'm just going to ask her to yield her hindquarters, and I just want to work on gaining control and respect over the horse. So how you want to do this is, see that nervous tick she's got? That's one thing that you want to get for respect. So anytime she does that, change her direction or start a new direction for her so she gets thinking. Horses are animals of motion. They think with their feet. So if you want them to stop something, you want them to think, you get them using their feet again. She's a little riled up today. I did give her some food, but I think she's still got some energy she needs to burn off, and we'll deal with that in a second. So just get their feet moving, get them thinking. She'll eventually start to calm down. She's walking a little slow. I'll ask her to walk faster. Get her feet moving more. Do some rollbacks with her. See that right there? Come on. Alright. Now I'm going to start asking her to move her hindquarters. Normally horses want to lead with their shoulders, and you got to watch them on that. So, get something that you can use to hit them with if you need some encouragement. Now, we've done this a couple times before, so she won't need too much encouragement. And whoa. See that right there? That is one of the key elements to gaining respect and control over your horse. Feet out. It's okay. See, she's getting a little grouchy because she wants to go play in the field. Well, that's going to just move her feet again. Whoa. Eventually you want to start leading them out of it, but right now that's just fine. Seeing as how we haven't had a lot of training, this will work. Well, it's important to always work both sides. I know a lot of people who their horses will be skittish on the left side or skittish on the right side, and she is too. Now, I can't be afraid of her because then she starts winning. You don't want her to win. You want to come to an agreement. Come on. It's okay. I know. Things are hard. Always discipline them when they're being bad. She's biting me, so you gotta let her know that that's unacceptable. A little bop on the nose always works, but you don't want to be too rough with them, because then they get afraid of you. She's a little bit dusty. She's been rolling in the field too much. Yeah, I don't need any encouragement now. She's doing it freely. Whoa. Good girl. Alright, let's go back to this side. Never be afraid of your horse. It should be a respectful relationship. If you're afraid of your horse, then your horse is going to turn into something to be afraid of. Whoa. And that's an issue. Because you don't want to be afraid to do something with your horse. You wind up getting yourself kicked, bit, or worse. Alright. Oh, lead rope came off there. You can try and get them spinning faster, change the speed. That's one of the ways horses think. But I would suggest whatever you're comfortable with. See, she's not yielding her hindquarters, she's tucking out her shoulder. What you're doing that is put pressure on her shoulder till it moves. Good girl, there you go. And then go back to swinging her hindquarters. Good girl. And whoa. Alright, I'm just going to lead her around a bit more to get her to think and get her to calm down too. When horses are thinking, they're normally a bit calmer than they should be. Alright. We'll just start working our side again. What you want to look for in a horse when you can tell they're comfortable, it's called the lick and chew. You'll see on their mouth right here, if they're comfortable and they're at a spot where they're easy, they're not stressed too much, they'll start chewing right here. And once you see that, you know, okay, the horse is comfortable with what I'm doing and she's not going to be too freaked out. Switch to her left side, or right, sorry, my left, her right. She's a bit skittish on her left, on her right, so I'm just going to lead her around for a bit, get her used to having me on her right instead of her left. Okay. Not as freaked out yet. Alright, that's a reason you need to work a bubble with yourself so the horse knows your space. You don't want her stepping into your space all the time. Because when she's bigger, that'll hurt. If she's always stepping on your toes, that's a lack of respect. But you need to respect the horse's bubble too. So don't go asking her something that will stress her out too much or get her too uncomfortable. She wants to step in closer to me, but I don't want my feet stepped on. So I'm just going to ask her to keep walking and keep her space. You do that by just stiff arming them on the shoulder. And there's a couple other ways. Get them thinking again, moving their feet. That's always a good one. See, she's getting uppity. But if she does that, you put her right back to work. You don't want her getting too confident with her ability to scare you off. Lead out. Whoa, good girl. Alright. There we go. That's a good distance I want her in. Don't want her too close. But you don't want them too far away because then they're harder to work with. Whoa. Alright, my goal today was to get her hindquarters yielded. I've done that on her left side, but on her right side, she's a bit more scared. And she wants to lead with her shoulder instead of her hindquarters. Once I get her to yield on her right side, then I'm just going to ask her to lead out of these. That's good, that's good. And lead out. Whoa, good girl. See that? That's what you're looking for. If she starts to lead with her shoulders, put pressure on her shoulders till she moves. Then trying it again. They won't get it in one session. You gotta spend time with your horse. You can't expect to have a saddle on them in one day, unless you're a professional, and then it's a bit different. I would like to have a round pin for her. Round pins are great for training, but I don't have a round pin. I want to build one, but I don't have one right now. Yield. that's what I'm looking for on her right side. She knows it on her left, so I'm just going to ask that she do it. Whoa. Always reward your horse when they've done what you asked them to do. And always release the pressure. If there's no release or no reward, the horse will eventually think what they're doing is pointless, and there's no need to do it. That's bad, because then they won't listen to you. Good girl. Alright, so she's done what I've asked her to do today. She's done what I set out to do. There's nothing more that I'm going to ask from her, because then you'd be cheating the horse. You never want to lie to your horse, and hopefully your horse never lies to you. Let's go up to the pasture.